A pleasant day to everyone. I am Marinela Sibungabong of 25 BFE, presenting Chinese philosophy. Chinese philosophy. Humanism has been the chief attribute of Chinese philosophy, or simply the role of humans and their place in society has always been the main focus of Chinese thinkers. Discuss about the history and development of Chinese philosophy. First dynasty is the Shang dynasty, wherein the later Chinese philosophy was developed. Cyclicity, or the observation of the cycles of day and night, the seasons, the moon, etc. Both gods and ancestors were worshipped, and there were human and animal sacrifices. Next, the Shu dynasty, wherein the mandate of heaven was introduced, which held that heaven would bless the authority of a just ruler, but would displease with an unwise ruler and retract the mandate. Third is about 500 BC, wherein classic period of Chinese philosophy, also known as the contention of 100 schools of thought, wherein the four most influential schools, which are Confucianism, Taoism, Mohism, and Legalism, were established. Next is the Qin dynasty, also known as the Imperial era, and the legalism was introduced. Next is the Han dynasty, wherein adopted the Taoism and later Confucianism as official doctrine and added some Buddhism. Next is the Song dynasty, wherein the Neo-Confucianism is first introduced, which is Neo-Confucianism is a variant of Confucianism incorporating elements of Buddhism, Taoism, and legalism. Next, the Ming dynasty, or wherein the Neo-Confucianism is developed well, and next, during the industrial and modern ages, wherein Chinese philosophy also began to integrate concepts of Western philosophy. Next is the Sun Yat-sen, attempted to incorporate elements of democracy, republicanism, and industrialism at the beginning of the 20th century. Next is the Mao Zedong, later added Marxism, Stalinism, and other communist thought. About Chinese philosophy. Chinese philosophy refers to any of several schools of philosophical thought in the Chinese tradition, including Confucianism, Taoism, Legalism, and Mohism. Chinese philosophy is the intellectual tradition of Chinese culture from their early recorded history to the present day. Confucianism, the first philosophy and well-known Chinese philosophy, or also called as Rujia. This school was developed from the teaching of the sage Confucius and collected in the Analects of Confucius. They are system of moral, social, political, and quasi-religious thought. The Analects, or the collection of the teachings and thoughts of Confucius, contain fragments of dialogues between the great Chinese philosopher and his disciples. Who is Confucius? 551 to 479 BC. Confucius is not a religious leader, though there are those who have worshipped him as a divine messenger over the centuries. His aim was to educate the person to be a good father, mother, son, daughter, friend, and citizen. And at the age of 74, he died. Confucius and his teachings. First, the social teachings, wherein the 5 relationships is under here, which means the basis of all social connections between persons like father, mother, son, daughter, etc. Second is the ethical teachings. There are 7 ethical teachings. First, the Gen, or the human-heartedness, goodness, and benevolence. Second is the Li, or the principle of gain, benefit, or order. Third is the Yi, or the righteousness. Next is the Shao, or the filial piety or reverence. Next is the Shi, moral wisdom. Next, the Shun Shu, the ideals, or rather the ideal or superior man. And last is the Te, which is the power of moral. Third is the political teachings, wherein the 5 constant virtues are under it, or a ruler should follow in governing his people. First, the benevolence. Always think first of what is good for the person, or for the people. Second is the righteousness, wherein the golden rule, or do not do unto others what you do not want to do to you. Next, the propriety, always behave with courtesy and respect towards others. Next, the wisdom, be guided knowledge and understanding. Last is the sincerity, wherein truthful in all you do. Confucius believed that the rulers should observe proper ritual in order to maintain their position and right to rule. These rituals included giving proper sacrifices to the ancestors at the ancestral temples. Second is the exchange of gifts between members of the nobility, which bound them together in a web of obligation and indebtedness. Last is the acts of etiquette and decorum, such as bowing. The fourth teachings of Confucius is the teachings on education. He taught his students morality, proper speech, government, and the refined arts, while he also emphasizes the 6 arts, which are ritual, music, archery, chariot riding, calligraphy, and computation. The 5 constant virtues of a Shan Tzu, or a superior individual, or a true gentleman, are right attitude, right procedure, right knowledge, right moral courage, and right persistence. Confucius had further to say on the teacher or scholar. First is, the teacher must be creative and not mechanical. The teacher must be earnest in learning. The teacher is a teacher for all. The teacher teaches best by example. Second Chinese philosophy is the Taoism. Tao is literally translated as the way or the path. Taoists say that the eternal Tao can never be truly defined. A non-personal energy that created and resides in all living things. Origin of Taoism. Lao Tzu. Lao, or equals to old, venerable, and Chu equals to master. The first great ASEAN sage wrote the Tao Te Ching, or the classic of the way and the power. Shang Tzu, 370 to 386 BC. Traditional author of the Tao Cheng Shu, or the 7 inner books, 15 outer books, 11 mixed books. Identification with the entire universe, or not social conformity. Perspectivism. True knowledge is perpetually elusive. And Taoism also emphasizes Wu Wei. Lao Tzu, 604 to 515 BC, founder of Taoist school and second great master of ancient China. He is solving the political law and social evils of time. He attempted to investigate the law of nature which lies in human existence, the unchanging norms which lies behind all the changes in the world. His inquiry led him to the concept of Tao. There are symbols of Taoism. First, the yin-yang, or the most well-known Taoist symbol. The 5 elements which produce the 10,000 things. Wu Ye. The principle do nothing is known as Wu Ye, the paradox of attempting to achieve goal by seizing Taoism for it deliberately. Second is the mountains, another important symbol of Taoism, and the tortoise. The three meanings of Tao. Tao is the way of ultimate reality. Tao is the way of the universe. Tao refers to the way of human life. The third philosophy is the legalism, or also known as the Fajia. The main concept of legalism is rulers should use legal system to force people to obey laws. And believers felt that strong government would end China's disorder. According to legalism, a ruler should govern his subjects according to Fa, law of principle, Shu, method, tactic, art or statecraft, and Shi, legitimacy, power or charisma. And lastly is the Mohism, founded by Mozi, 470 to 390 BC. Promotes universal love with the aim of mutual benefit, such that everyone must love each other equally and impartially to avoid conflict and war. Mozi, or the founder of Mohism, was strongly against Confucian ritual, instead emphasizing pragmatic survival through farming, fortification, and statecraft. Thank you for watching and listening to my presentation. References is listed. Once again, a pleasant day to everyone. I am Marnel Sibungabong of 25 BFE in Philippine Normal University, the National Center for Teacher Education, presented the Chinese philosophy for the foundation of education.